Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts channel, and in today's video, I want to read to you guys what Tatsuya Nomura recently spoke with Dengeki Online about the Melody of Memory, including stories about its development, the release of the soundtrack, which includes KH3, Unchained Key, Union Cross, and also the lack of PS3 and PS Vita games in the series. And last but certainly not least, the upcoming break in releases until 2022. So with that said, let's get right into the video. So to get things started, Nomura said that he didn't want to just make a rhythm version of Kingdom Hearts, but something that combined the action of Kingdom Hearts with the music to make the rhythm game, which, by the way, I will be getting Melody of Memory on Christmas. Just want to remind you guys. But anyways, getting back to the interview article, Nomura also said that he didn't want to have to add songs after the release through DLC, so he asked that they could fit as many songs in as possible. Oh, and he also mentioned about Dark Road. He said that Dark Road is not a project that was released with the future of the series in mind, but rather something that the Union Cross team decided they wanted to do. So that one is pretty interesting to know. Next up is the lack of PS3 and PS Vita games in the series. There were no releases for the PS3 or Vita, but Nomura did have a vague idea about it. He was working on Final Fantasy Versus 13, though, so nothing was ever really considered. Vita had high specs for a handheld console, so it was believed that it would be better to focus on a stationary console instead. Developers have been announcing games for the PS5, Xbox Series X, but if Kingdom Hearts were to announce anything, it would be a late corner. Nothing has been announced for Kingdom Hearts on the newest console generation, though. Next up is the soundtrack. I'm not going to read too much of what he said about Yoko's last name and also Utada singing this one song that left a great impact on Nomura. But I will read to you guys this one part that says, Nomura asked Yoko to compose Kingdom Hearts because of how easy it was to work with her when they were working on Parasite Eve together, which is quite interesting because I played a little bit of Parasite Eve back when it was available on the PlayStation Network when I got my PlayStation 3. However, I didn't manage to complete it. But I'm hoping that someday we will get a Parasite Eve game on the PS4 on the new generation console. But I just want to remind you guys that I have played a little bit of Parasite Eve. And also, if you want to read more about what he said about Yoko and also the singer that sings Simple and Clean, the link will be under the description down below. Last but certainly not least, you're probably wondering when will be the next game of Kingdom Hearts will be coming. Well, according to Nomura, he said that now that Melody of Memory is out, they will be taking a break from new releases in the series, which means that they will be taking a hiatus from making Kingdom Hearts all the way from late this year to next year, the whole next year. And we have a long way to go because Nomura hopes to deliver good news during the 20th anniversary in 2022. Last but certainly not least, Nomura did state on the interview that now that Melody of Memory is out, they will be taking a break from new releases in the series, which means that in late 2020 and all the way fully of 2021 next year, the creators of Kingdom Hearts will be taking a hiatus until 2022 because Nomura hopes to deliver good news during the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts in 2022. So in other words, we have a long way to go before we ever see a brand new Kingdom Hearts game. It may not be Kingdom Hearts 4, but one thing's for certain though, this new Kingdom Hearts game better be worth the wait. And also this leads to another question. What was going to happen to the Union Cross team? Will they also be taking a hiatus, or will they continue to update us with new stories, new medals, and even a new story added for Dark Road? Only time will tell. But as of right now, that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.